Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in our World of Flowers Wooden Shelf series. I thought today we would do this and this, pick these two, maybe a little more, see how the time goes. I thought it would be fun. Now we've kept to a limited colour palette on this page and I'm going to continue to do that. So these are going to be pink flowers, like all our flowers on this page are pink. I just thought it would work better to do it that way. So we're going to start with this one. It's quite a small design, and so I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I'm going to start with this. This is the light magenta. I don't know if it's possible to see that at all, but there it is. And I'm just going to do each of these in a light magenta. Now I've been thinking here about the background on this one because it's a piece of paper. So do we do a coloured background? Now I have got a background plan for this page. I think I talked you through it right at the beginning, and so it was quite a good idea because I may have chickened out, but now I've told you I'm doing one, I've got to. But so I'm thinking we could get away with white paper because we've got a background, so it's going to still stand out. What I'm going to do with this pink too is do the outline. I'm sticking to the same colour. I think it will tie it together better, and it also sort of makes a barrier between the white and the white, so the white paper and the white background. But once we do our background, this we won't really need to worry about that anyway. But there is our pink, lots of pink going on. We need to do this little piece of tape. Now I'm gonna make it look, try to make it look a little bit like masking tape. Now I find the green gold is quite useful for these sorts of things. Sorry, I'll hold it out of shot. Well, the sun's coming out now. So I'm going to do it really lightly on here, and I feel it just looks, that might be a little bit dark, but rather than leaving it white or see-through, you know, I prefer that. Now we need to do the green detailing on here. Again, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm thinking this is a picture. It's a drawing or a photograph perhaps. So there's not going to be lots of 3D needed. So we can just use one colour and keep it quite flat. So I'm picked the leaf green for this one. And I'm going to do that centre circle and these leaves, and just really plain and simple. Now if you want to practice backgrounds, small backgrounds, then these sorts of things are possibilities for you to practice with. But as I say, I'm not going to do them. I'm not going to do one on here either. This flower is going to be a slightly different colour. I'm just having a little look. Which we use. I like this colour. This is the middle purple pink. I really like the colour. It's going to need to sharpen. We'll probably use two colours on this flower because it's a little bigger. Although the other ones we could have done something in the centre. What I'm going to do is use the middle purple pink to for the bottom of the petals, and then fade it up. And this one a little bit more on the edges as well, where it's overlapping, and then fading it up. Oops, that's a bit messy. Like that, and then here. Like that. And then there is a light purple pink, I think. Yeah, this is the light purple pink, and we'll use that to finish off. And just take that colour up to the tip. Sort of fade it up so it's a bit lighter. And you can just trying to burnish it a little bit. There we go. And now we need to think about what green to do for the petals. They're quite small. I don't know how many I think I'm going to use my Chrome Oxide Green Fiery. It's quite a cool colour. I don't think this is almost new, this one. It's quite fun. So I'm going to make it more intense down here at the bottom and layer it up there, and then less as we go up. It's quite a small space to do that in. I've given it a go, and the same with each leaf. So a little bit darker where the stem is. Now I'm wondering if the tape at the top of the page is washi tape, whether it might have a little pattern on it, like some stripes or something, but I don't know whether that might look a little bit odd. I'm going to be daring. Same green. Stripe. 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 Oops. Oh, my pencil's rattling around. The light purple pink for the in-between. I don't want to leave any white on the tape. There we go. Okay, I'm leaving the paper white again like I did for that. I'm going to do the same for all of the little pictures. I'm going to leave the paper white. Let me see, how are we doing for time? Maybe we'll do one more. Got this one. Now, again, I want pink flowers, green stems. We might do a border, and we've got some pins in here, which is interesting. We'll have a think about that. So each flower, they've got a middle and the petals. I think I will do the middle and the petals different colours, but I don't want to go away from the pink. So I'm just having a look at what I have got. I've got a fuchsia pink here, which I'm going to use for the flowers, I think. I don't know if you can see that. Fuchsia, the hardest word to spell in the world. Maybe not. So I want to make the fuchsia pink a bit deeper near the centre and lighter towards the edge. I'm wondering whether to do all these three flowers on this picture in the same colours. I think it might sort of tie together better. We're going to do a different pink in the middle. Or we could just do all colours from the similar colour family, I think, actually. So this one, I'm going to use the, what's this called? Hang on. It's called the Pink Madder Lake. And again, I want to do it a little bit darker near the centre. So this is the lightest. I've purposely not gone dark middle light in this sort of colour family because I thought that might look a bit odd. Now, it's quite a light one, so it's harder to differentiate between shades. You could use a darker pencil in the centre, but I just like the idea of just using one pencil for each flower on this one. I don't know why. So that's that one, and this sort of centre colour is the light purple pink, which we did use before, but I think it's fine to use again. I think actually for this one I'm going to do the centre in it too. So I'm trying to put a few more layers around the outside of that centre circle, whereas with all the other petals I'm going to make them darker near the centre of the flower, not the petal. So on the end of base of the petal, and try and fade it. It's a little tricky when you've got such a small area to deal with, but I do my best, and it's all about practice and just having fun. If it isn't perfect, well, nature isn't perfect, it's fine. To bear in mind that colouring is fun. I know some people start getting a little worried about what colours to do, which pages to do, they don't want to mess it up and things like that, and I can quite understand that, but it's worth bearing in mind that this is your hobby, it should be relaxing, it should be fun. And I just go with the flow, and yeah, I make mistakes all the time, but I try not to worry about it. Okay, centres. I think I'm going to use I'm going to use the light red violet, I think, for the centres. I'm going to try, like I did with this one, to go around the edge with the more layers and then bring it in. That looks a bit purpley. No, I'm not happy with that. I'm going to go over the top of that with the magenta because I don't want it to look purple. I want it to look pink. That's better. I think I need that one to match. There we go. And now we're going to do their stems. What colour should we pick? I'm tempted to do all their stems the same colour, but I don't think I will. I will mix it up a bit. So we'll use our phthalo green for one of them, middle one. A bit darker nearer the flower if you can, and lighter towards the bottom. It's a small space, tricky, can't see. What's this next pencil? This is the dark phthalo green. We do this one. So again, I'm trying to get it darker up there, but and we'll use this one, the deep cobalt green for this one. It really is a bit random. Now I'm tempted to do a little border around the edge of here with this deep cobalt green, where we've got this line. It's not straight, so I'm not going to colour straight. I'm just going to sort of follow the wibbles and wobbles. Just put a little border on it. We've obviously got those pins as well. I think for the pins we'll use the green gold, which we used for the tape up there. You can't see where I'm pointing, but you hopefully you'll remember, it's just earlier in the video. And then it's quite brownish, so it will not look like we've introduced a completely new type of colour into the mix. There, I quite like that with the border. So here's the green gold, and I'm just going to fill it in solid like that, and I'm going to do this one as well. I'm not going to colour that flower today, I'm going to leave it for another session. We've got a few smaller items which we might want to pair up with that, but I thought I would just do the pin now so that I would remember. So there are the there's what we've done here. So I hope that was okay. It was a bit different without doing a pot today. So I hope that was okay, but have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching and happy colouring.